to the Ambition Hour. I'm your girl, AUDii 3000. This is WTW Radio, and we are here in San Jose, California for episode 21. I got a full house in the building. I got a room full of cousins. I want to send a special shout out to Having Spits, who are back home in Miami, killing the game, recording the new video for Plan B, which drops today, this WTW Saturday. So I need you guys to make sure that you are tuning into the video on the YouTube channel. I just want to say thank you to all the viewers that we do have on the YouTube channel on WTW TV. Thank you so much for tuning in each and every Saturday, for liking, for subscribing. Also, the listenership that we have on Apple and on SoundCloud. I appreciate you guys so much. It is so awesome that you guys have been supporting us for the past, I would say, over 20 weeks. We have been doing this WTW Saturday, and it has been truly a blessing. And for me to be able to do it in a house that I grew up coming to, that was a block away from my the house that I lived in, is just a blessing. I'm going to shout out everybody in the room real quick. I got all my little cousins, my big cousin. Yeah, we love you. And I'm so happy that they're here. I've been in the Bay Area since Tuesday, and it was crazy because I missed my flight. The flight that I had, my flight was at 7:50, and I didn't get on a plane until 10:30. Talk about like not losing my mind. I had to calm down. I had to know that there was a bigger purpose. I guess I was way too excited to come in San Jose that God was like, you need to relax. We're gonna relax you a little bit with some of this, you know, some of this delay. So this week I asked you guys on Instagram a question. We have a question of the week, and the question was, is it possible to really have a platonic relationship? Now I want to shout out my cousin Steven because he helped your girl with the wording. And I want to say thank you to everybody who voted, because that's really cool that you guys get to vote and interact and kind of let us know what it is that you guys are feeling about this question. So 55% of you guys answered yes, and 45% people said no. So now a platonic relationship is between the opposites of sex, and it's basically, you know, I have a homie and he's a dude, and we can be friends without, you know, having feelings involved or being attracted to each other. Now for me, you guys know that I don't answer the question on the poll, I answer the question on the show. Each and every Saturday we always have a new question, and this question, to me, I say yes because I do have a lot of guys that are my friends, and I can do that. I've had a friend that, you know, he's a dude that I've had since high school, and we've been able to maintain a platonic relationship to where it's never crossed the line. And I also have Spitz, who is a platonic friend, and some other, you know, some of the other boys that I have, that it's just, he's my homie, you know what I mean? So ladies, I'm gonna ask the older ladies, okay? Is it okay for you guys to have, like, can you guys really do that? Can you have a platonic relationship with a dude?
Yeah.
Yes? Like, you think it's cool? Well, both of you guys have brothers, so that's something good, because you can always see that, and I feel like that's something that you can separate because you do have a brother. I feel, as me having a brother, it's easier for me to be like, oh, he's just my friend, because of that aspect. And then how about the boys, the older boys? Steven, you say yes? Yeah. You say yes, it's cool. What about you, Ed?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
You think it's cool to have a platonic relationship, and you can hold that? I think that once you realize that you can do that, you've come to a certain part in your life where you're just mature, because you're no longer like, hey, I'm trying to get at this girl. It's like, no, it's just my friend. She's the girl that, you know, I can hang out with, or I can ask for advice. And I feel that you always need that. And a girl, you always need a dude who's going to tell you, like, yo, he's playing with you. And if you don't have a friend like that, then you don't get put on game with certain things that some of these boys are trying to do, the kind of games that dudes are trying to play. And then the same thing goes for a girl, I feel. So Nas dropped a project today, but supposedly it's like nowhere to be found. Has anybody been able to like listen to it? Because I heard not even the artwork is up, but it's executive produced by Kanye. So I'm really excited about that. So I hope that I get to at least listen to it before the weekend ends, because Nas is like, I have such a big crush on Nas. Like, he is so handsome. And I did want to point out, we did talk about this, I think it was last week, where we basically said how Kanye was dropping a new project every week, and I think that that's really cool. Last week was his it wasn't his project. last week I don't think he dropped a project. Does anybody know if he dropped something?
Kid Cudi, no?
Oh yes, the Kid Cudi album. That was a really good album. I didn't listen to the full thing, but I did get to listen to some of it, and it was pretty good. Did you listen to it, Moy?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I love Kid Cudi.
Moy, how old are you?
I am 16.
You're 16. And what artist is it that you like to listen to now?
Kid Cudi, Biggie, and then Kendrick Lamar, Amigos. Just the normal type.
All right, cool. You know, we're on the topic of we were on the topic of Geminis last week, and Biggie is a Gemini, and so is Pac. And I found out, I think yesterday or today, that Ice Cube is a Gemini too. Hey, right? Geminis are cool. Not just because I'm one. Oh, and Tony's a Gemini too. Oh, cool. So Nas's project came out, and I'm really excited to listen to it because he's a legend in the game. He's always been around doing music. I think he's been making music for over 20 years. So when the legend in the game drops something, you know, of course we want to listen to it. So I wanted to talk about something, which was, there's a video that I saw of Cardi B at the club, and Offset, it's her and Offset at the club. And what I noticed was that Offset was smoking. He was smoking a blunt at the club. That's not wrong. You know, we here on the Ambition Hour podcast, we welcome smoking. We don't judge smoking. It's very, you know.
We embrace it.
But Cardi B is pregnant, you know. So it kind of, to me, looks a little bad because she is pregnant and he is smoking weed. The fact that she's at the club, I don't really care for that because I know my pregnant ass will definitely be at the club trying to dance. Maybe not, maybe. And so just to like see that, and then to see him smoking like a blunt right next to her was kind of just like, but then you start thinking about it, well, like it's not that bad, and I don't know, it's just kind of interesting. So I have my cousin who's a dad. Cause how would you feel, like, would you do that when Nico was pregnant with the baby?
Nah, I would never smoke in front of her.
You would never smoke in front of her. Yeah, I feel like that's just too much.
One thing was, it would be too much for her to handle, like, to say no to it, so I just didn't want to, you know.
He's scared that
give her that
do it around
temptation,
her,
yeah.
she'd be like, let me get it.
Yeah, I don't want to give her temptation.
Let me tell you about temptation. Guys, I really miss my brother. Like, we,
Damn, Javi.
in April, I did do the episode by myself with Spitz. So then that was the time that I didn't have him there, and this time I don't have either one of them here. So it's pretty cool because I got to get the help of my cousins, and they were like so nice to me while I'm like freaking out. So it was brought to my attention that people think that this Cardi B and Offset relationship is kind of like, not like fake, but it's something that is being put on basically for show. Because of the simple fact that, you know, they're both celebrities and they're both dating each other and they're in the public eye. And it was also brought to my attention that the reason why they do that is because, you know, they're coming from the same label. They're both rappers. They both have songs together. So it benefits both of them to be together. Now, Cardi B is a beautiful artist. You guys know here, if you listen to the Ambition Hour, you know that we love Cardi B on the show because she is a woman and we love women. We love supporting women and we love women empowerment, and she's embodying that by being the woman that she is and being pregnant and going out there and showing all of these ladies what's possible even when you're pregnant. So, but at the same time, you also see that she's dating a rapper. She's a rapper. They're both in Atlantic, and it kind of like makes you question, like, is this really like, are they really like loving each other, or is this like a publicity stunt? And you know, it makes you kind of question the relationship. In my opinion, I think they're very cute together. I think that they are a great couple for each other because they understand each other. They understand, like, hey, you're a celebrity, I'm a celebrity. We're both trying to make it in this industry. Let's help each other out. Let's grow together. Let's this, you know. He does have kids with other women, and unfortunately with those other women it didn't work out, and then it looks like that with her. It is, and they just made the cover of Rolling Stone magazine that I think is so beautiful. I'm definitely going to have that up for you guys to see. But it is Cardi she's wearing like a black kind of dress, like kind of ruffled up the top, and then he's kissing her belly. Now, mind you, I feel like Cardi has not looked pregnant her entire pregnancy, and I am jealous because I want a pregnancy similar to that one, because, you know, she has a nice little slim arms, and then she has the, you know, you can't even tell that she's pregnant. It's pretty cool. I'm really happy for her. But like I said, the whole thing about them possibly being a publicity stunt could be possible, but it also could just be that they just genuinely love each other. They definitely understand where one is coming from. So we're not going to, you know, make them seem like they're bad or anything for that. So I'm here with my two little cousins. I'm here with Lisette, who is 18, and I'm here with Ezequiel, aka Easy Love. And how old are you?
I'm 14.
You're 14 years old. Alright, so I did want to bring them on the show. Shout out to Hav for the idea of bringing the family on the show. I have Lisette here, who just graduated from high school.
Hey.
Class of 2018, which is crazy because I was 2007, without saying my age. So talk to me about the music that you like to listen to.
I'm into, well, my favorite, she's a queen, is Rihanna. I love Rihanna, and I'm sorry, I don't apologize for saying this, but she's so much better than Beyonce. Like, that for me, like, she's Queen Bee, I don't care what anybody says. Like, that for me.
And T.I.
Brianna.
The king of trap is Gucci.
Gucci Mane is the king of trap.
That's facts.
Gucci.
Okay, so you really like
Yeah,
Rihanna.
I'm into Rihanna, but
and what hip hop artists? So I know you like Kodak Black, and what other artists is it that you like?
I'm really into Gucci too. Like I've been having a phase for like 2 months now where I'm just listening to Gucci. Yeah, it's that bad. Yeah.
Do you like him and his wife? They're hella cute, huh?
Yeah, hella cute.
Keisha Kayor.
Well, I was
She's
watching
a
their
boss
snaps.
lady.
I was watching their snaps at Disneyland.
Did you get to? That's really
That
cool.
was
No,
so
wasn't it that they
when
went
he was
to?
hyping her up in
But
that video.
I thought that
was
they went to Universal.
Yeah. What do you mean?
I thought they went to Universal
went to Disney World.
Studios. Oh,
Yeah,
dang,
Disney
I thought
World,
they went,
not
Did you see it or no?
Did I say Disneyland?
I thought
meant Disney World,
no, I
sorry.
thought they went to Universal Studios.
I don't know. They went to.
They
Disney
went to
World,
something. They were in Orlando.
And,
So wait, I just heard that you found out that Gucci was a good rapper. Is that you?
What?
Who was it? I heard that somebody. No, that somebody said that they just I guess found out. No, that wasn't you.
No.
We have a lot of cousins here, you guys, because we're here for a wedding. Well, I'm here for a wedding. They live here, but I'm here for a wedding because one of our uncles is getting married. So there is mad family here. There is people from Indianapolis and my family from Florida, and then there's people from Nicaragua, and then there's everybody that's here in San Jose. So, okay, both of you guys have gone to Miami.
Yeah.
And you guys live here.
Yeah.
So, I'm not going to ask you which one is your favorite because that's one of the questions that I hate the most when somebody asks me. When they find out that I'm from here, they're like, oh, so which one do you like better? Even here. Like, because they see my ID and they'll be like, oh, which one do you like better? And I'm like, I don't really have a question. I don't really have an answer for that. So, but that's not what I'm going to ask you. What would you say is the biggest difference between the two cities?
They're very their culture is really different, and they have more people of different races, and I just love seeing the different just races and the culture there. It's so different and so dope. You go and you talk to someone and you don't think they talk Spanish, and it's crazy. I saw this dark skinned lady at the store, and I thought oh, she's African American. I talked to her in English. She answered me in Spanish. She's like, oh, telling me she doesn't know English. And I'm just like, what? Okay.
So
that was new, but that's dope to see. I love to learn about different races outside of just my culture too. So that was cool.
Yeah,
It's cool to see.
That's pretty cool. That's something that I do like about Miami is that you can go somewhere and they'll talk to you in Spanish.
Yeah.
Or that's something that I learned because living here from the time that up until the time that I was 8 years old, I didn't know about other countries like Puerto Rico.
You learn more about
Cuba.
your own hometown.
Yeah, because I didn't know about Puerto Rico and Cuba until I moved to Miami. I'm like, Cuba?
Yeah.
What's that? What about you, Easy? Because they were just there in December. So what would you say is the big
cool trip too.
Yeah,
very
what was the biggest difference?
The weather.
The weather?
Oh yeah, the weather's crazy. There's mad bugs in Miami. You guys have mad fucking bugs in Miami. I don't fuck with that. That's crazy.
That's something that.
there was bugs falling on me and shit in my hair. Like, I was, no.
And yeah,
no.
that's the thing. Like, your hair is not something that I've noticed. I've been here since Tuesday, and my hair has stayed A1 the entire time because in Miami, like, and as much as I have been outside and had the windows down in the car, it has not changed.
I'm telling you,
I
love Miami though, but it's just so different from
Miami,
here.
yeah, I love Miami. Yeah, I want to go back there.
Okay, so you guys have been there. You've been there already twice in the past year. You go, girl. And you've been there once.
Yeah.
When you go back, what is something that you would do?
Oh, go eat a fritanga first of all, because we don't have that here. I mean, we have like food that Nani cooks, you know, my grandma, but it's, you know, it's just cool eating over there. It's just like a fast food
spot.
Like,
Yeah,
that's hella dope.
Yeah, for those of you that don't know what a fritanga is, it's basically like a Chipotle for Nicaraguense food. That's like the best way to put it, right?
Yeah,
and so when they were there, Easy freestyled for the cousins.
Yeah, that shit was, I was crazy.
I thought that was so dope.
Yeah, I turned around, I'm like, who's rapping? I see, it's like, yeah, I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
So tell me, how long have you been rapping?
Well, shit, I'm just a kid, so
Gotta speak up, Easy. People gotta hear you.
Not that much. Cause
He's very like reserved about
14,
it.
so like, probably, shit, 12?
Since you were 12?
Yeah, since I was 12.
And what have been your influences as far as that goes?
Kodak Black.
Kodak Black.
And Gucci.
How old is Kodak?
I don't know.
We don't know how old.
I think he's like 20 now.
I don't think he's that old. I think he's
he's not 27.
young. And how about like
He's really young.
How about
He's
like
20,
6ix9ine? Do you guys
6ix9ine.
like him?
I like some of his music, but he talks a lot of shit, dude.
And Lil Pump.
Lil Pump, I fuck with some of his songs.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's just different. It's a different sound, but I like it. Like, I like a lot of the trap music that they do, and I like a lot of their songs they do too.
I don't really know them like that, but I do know that those are artists that are coming up, and a lot of younger people, like I would say
SOB too.
I love
SOB.
We're gonna talk about
Them,
Bay Area
them,
artists,
SOB.
because
I love
they're
all
pretty.
of them.
They're pretty cool because they're in the Black Panther soundtrack,
Yeah.
and I really like the song that they're on because I heard one little word that they said, and I'm like, them boys from the Bay. It is the Miami music and the Bay Area music. Since I don't really have the access like you guys do. Yeah, the lingo, that's something that is very different in both. Because
like I use hella. Like, what do you guys use? What do you guys say?
I use hella.
Okay, well I say hella for everything.
Yeah, no, I say hella.
Even at work, I'm just like, no, I can't.
Yeah, no, I'll say hella at work too. But okay, so talk to me about some of the artists that are out here in the Bay Area that you feel that people in the world should know about.
Okay, so one of the newer ones, Pilo, he's cool too. He has a Put Me On Some, that one song, that song slaps, that goes. He's cool, Pilo's cool. I don't really listen to him like that though. I listen to SOB more, and they're hella cool. There's a lot of people in that group though. SOB, there's Young T.O., there's the boy, there's Slimmy B. What was the last guy's name? What was his name? I don't really know the last guy's name.
I don't know.
Anyways, there's like
SOB.
but there's a lot of
I just found out that they're a group right now.
There's a lot of them, but they're like the four main guys. But I don't know. Anyway, they're hella cool. E40, you guys, and Too Short. If you guys come to the Bay and you don't know who you are, like what?
I feel like those two artists are people that everybody should know. Like not even just from the Bay Area, but like
that's what I'm saying.
just in hip hop in general.
E40 and Too Short, like
because they're just like those staples. And
Mac Dre.
Yeah, Mac Dre. I feel like Mac
Dre.
Dre doesn't get as much of the respect as he should in the hip hop.
Everybody should know about him.
Yeah, everybody should know about.
Everybody.
Yeah, Javier hella plays him.
And Andre Nicotina's hella underrated. I feel like a lot of people don't know about him. Don't really fuck with him like that. Andre Nicotina, what the fuck you mean?
I don't know who the fuck that is, bro.
Well, guys, they're brother and sister. She's the older sister.
No, the difference too, you can't. She's
a Niners fan and he's a Raiders fan.
No, that's trash.
All right, so who do you feel that people like outside of California, actually outside of the Bay Area, who they should be listening to?
Pimp Boy Toby, he's a Bay Area rapper. He's really good.
Okay.
Yeah, you should for sure get some respect. Yeah.
Oh, and Burner too.
And do you like rap with your friends?
Yeah, some of them.
Some of them.
Yeah, some of them real rap. My boy. Dang. Kendrick. Yeah, my boy Kendrick. He raps.
Hey,
He
free
has his song.
Kendrick.
Yeah, free Kendrick.
I was in jail.
My boy Kendrick.
That's crazy,
he's
but yeah,
on-
for him.
He got his name is Kendrick. They call him K-Doe. His YouTube channel is Kick Doe. Yeah, and he posts.
Should go hit that up, guys.
Yeah, you should go hit that up.
Have you heard his music?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
He's cool.
You want to listen to some or?
We'll listen to some a little later.
Okay. Yeah,
But that's pretty cool that you have friends
Yeah.
that are doing music, because at that age I feel like anything is possible when you're like your age.
No, he's a little older.
He's a little older.
Yeah, he's a little older.
Like how much older?
He's a senior right now.
Oh, so he's like what, 19? I mean 18?
No, it's like 17. Right
How old
now.
are-
16, 17.
Okay, so ever since I've been out of school, I do not know when school starts, when school finishes, and like all that stuff. I know here at Meadows it was like year round. Do they still do that?
I don't know if they still do
So it was.
that.
So he's like 17, and he's
So he's 17 and he's a senior.
So yeah, he's a senior. He's probably.
But we start
18.
school like they start school August,
Wait,
and
do
they
they?
end May because we start earlier. Our district starts a little
Yeah.
earlier from the other high schools around here. So like East Side District starts August, like the second week of August,
Oh, that's pretty cool.
and we end in May though. Everybody ends in June. So
That's true. In Miami they just ended in June. And what's your rap name, Easy?
I don't know about that yet, cause
It's
it's not official yet.
Easy
yeah, it's like
Theo.
a hobby for him right
It's
now.
it's a hobby, and it's not real serious yet, cause I mean, I'm just
Yeah.
a young kid, 14.
He's just trying to see
so-
if that's something he wants to do.
And I got one chapter down right now of my life right now.
Yeah, you're pretty
it's
young,
Pretty, I'm a young kid, but I just pretty crazy shit.
But if it's something that you really want to do, you should really do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it for sure. Just
Yeah.
give me a little more time and think
No,
about it
we
seriously.
got you. So we are here for a wedding, guys.
Our uncle's
Our uncle
That's
is getting
fucking
married.
crazy.
So this is
Can we not
like
cuss on here? Can we cuss
yeah,
on
we can cuss on here, girl. It's
I've
our
been
show.
doing-
We can do
I've
whatever
been
we
doing
want.
it.
Okay, so how do you guys feel about him getting married? Like how like cool is it? Like
Honestly,
to
I
see
feel
him
like-
getting married.
I'm happy if he's happy, and he deserves all the happiness in the world. Like yeah, he annoys me, but I love him. He's done so much for us, even though he wasn't there for a lot of the stuff because he was always working. Like he's the hardest working man ever. My uncle, you will never meet
That's
a harder
facts.
working man than my uncle. He's crazy.
Yeah,
Like
that's facts.
I respect him so much because of that, and I want to be like him. So whatever makes him happy. If he's happy marrying this girl, I'm happy for him.
I feel like it's just up to two people, because I know there was a time that I didn't want my parents to be together because of my reasons.
Well, I
You know
mean,
what I
our
mean?
parents were divorced.
Yeah.
And like I'm happy they got. It's hard to
It's
say,
hard,
but I'm
yeah.
happy they did it because I wouldn't want the only reason for them to be together is because of us. Like I would hate that. If my
yeah,
dad
you would
told
rather
me-
them not.
Yeah, but at the same time, like it's I've never really had my dad and my mom in the same room. You know,
Okay. Yeah.
doing that like you guys have, like you guys experience.
Yeah,
That's
when
something
we've
that
been
I
married
wish-
once, Yeah.
I wish I would have, been brought up with, and it's weird, But it is what it is. It happened. I'm happy they're happy. So.
Okay. And how do you guys feel about marriage in general? Like,
For me, like if you find someone that me personally,
There's not really much to say about
me personally, I don't know if I'm gonna get married, and that's because I'm like, it's crazy now. Marriage is crazy now.
I
And-
feel like
For me, my biggest fear, I don't ever want to be with someone that cheats on me, and I'm gonna be like, oh, it's okay because we're married, and this is just a rough patch. Like, no, you fucking cheated.
that's
on me.
something that I feel
Like
because
you
it's
cheated
like,
on me, and I'm like,
you're
I don't
like,
want.
huh?
I don't
I don't
want
know what to
marriage,
feel.
my marriage to you to be like, oh, if I cheat on her, she's my wife. She's gonna stay with me.
Yeah, I don't think that
No,
that's
I don't
not-
think so. The fuck?
I ain't
look
with them
like-
games.
No.
I ain't down with them
No.
type of games. I don't.
So
I
for
agree
me,
with
like,
that.
I don't want to be that type of person that's getting a divorce left and right either. So it's just like,
Yeah.
if I'm getting married, it's gonna be forever, and
Yeah,
you better
gotta
not
be
cheat on me. 'Cause,
loyal and yeah.
Like, I'm gonna kill you.
Because I feel like
Don't do that.
something like cheating, a lot of times women, we're not that we're forced, but we're taught to like put that to the side.
No.
And then I feel like a man
can't.
doesn't get the
I
same.
can't. So for me on marriage, like, I'm cool with whoever wants to do it and I support them. But for me, until I find the one, if I find the one, if not, I'm chilling. But no, like, I'm not something that I would do anytime soon at all.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty old. I'm older than you guys, and I don't
Yeah.
see it in my near
Yeah.
future. Okay, so talk to me about what are your guys' plans for this summer?
Shit. Just chill back.
Because I know when I was out of school, like high school, you just graduated, so you must be
My
like,
life's all over the place right now, so I'm just trying to figure my stuff out right now. But I can get to it. I know I can. So.
Yeah. And so how is it being raised in a house that there's like Raider fans and Niner fans?
Oh my god. So let me tell you a story.
Tell me a story, girl.
Sit down in the proper position.
Well,
anyways,
brought my tea.
we went to the Battle of the Bay, and this was my freshman year in high school, and I was 14, turning 15, and the Battle of the Bay was on my birthday, and I'm like, that's fucking lit, like, we're going, and it was like the perfect gift. Like, I told my dad, that's what I don't want any other thing. Like, I'm 14 at the time, and I want to go to a football game. That's how you know we're a serious family. Like, we
It's
take
very
football
serious,
serious. Like, it's
yeah.
serious. Like, you need to, and you can't do none of that. Oh, I'm both. Like, no, you need to pick your team. Like, no.
We're Raiders.
Yeah.
Raiders for sure.
Not over
For
there.
life.
We're both wearing
The
black.
better half is not. But anyway,
You're like the quarter. Because
I'm the better quarter.
Alright, go ahead.
Anyway, we go, and then, you know, we're at the game. They're playing, and it's not looking good for my team, you know. I'm there, and I'm just like thinking about how bad I'm gonna have to hear it on the drive home, because Jorge is with us, and
he don't play. He's there.
yeah. And then we were sitting the game for the Battle of the Bay. If you guys don't know what that is, it's for the Bay Area. Raiders and Niners, like, that's the team here.
Those are the two teams in the Bay.
Yeah, like, we don't play
They
with
battle
them.
each other.
Yeah. So they stopped playing each other for a while because of all the violence that would happen during the game. Like, a lot of people were fighting because of how, like, intense.
Yeah, because it's very like
we're very
competitive.
passionate about it here. We're very passionate about
We're
it
very
here.
territorial.
So, like, it would just go down at games, and, like, people were, like, getting shot at. Like, it was just bad. So it was really rare that they played. So when we do find out they play each other, like, they play each other every 4 years. We went, and we were losing, and it was just bad, and
You haven't gone back to it. Well, I didn't know that they do it every 4 years.
and I haven't heard the end of that fucking game to this day.
But I also know that they do get into fights at those games.
Yeah, but it's just something that if you go to those at any sport, there's gonna be fights. You know,
I feel
it's
like
just
that's
something that
different
comes
here
with it.
too. I feel like people are more territorial here.
Yeah, in Miami, I think it's because in Miami, there's people who were born and raised there, and then there's also people who weren't. There's people who moved there from New York, from Chicago, from another country.
A lot of immigrants.
So then there's a lot of people that it's just like you'll have
mixed.
Yeah, you'll have like Dolphins fans, but then you'll have like freaking there's Niners fans that they're not even from here. They're from Miami or they're from another state, and then they like the Niners. So then there's some people who like I see Raider gear in Miami. Some of them because they just like the style. Like they don't know. Because then I go up to them and I'm like, oh my god, I like your jacket, and they're like, thank you. Like, they probably don't even know what the fuck they're wearing. They just like it. But yeah, and then like you have your diehard fans and stuff like that. But that is something that I guess you can say that it is a little different over there. Because over there, I can't say that I've heard about too many fights. I hear more about them here when it comes to like games and stuff.
I don't know. We just don't play.
Do you guys like baseball?
I like baseball, but I don't really watch it. And I played softball.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I know what's going on, but like I wouldn't watch it. Like if it's on, I'll watch it. But to watch it, nah, it's rare that I do. But I mean, I'm a Giants fan, so.
You're a Giants fan.
Always.
I went to.
I'm always gonna be like
a Bay Area.
Yeah, like Sharks, Giants, Niners. You know. What am I missing? The Warriors.
The Warriors, the Sharks. I think you covered everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, so I just want to thank my little cousins for coming on to the show and for answering questions. And I cannot wait to have fun tomorrow at this wedding. Well, today, because today is Saturday. So guys, just go ahead and say bye to WTW TV.
Thank you guys, and thank you for having us.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Thank you,
Keep
guys.
watching, guys.
Yeah, make
Shout
sure
out
you
to
guys
Hey, Javi, we miss you. We love you.
make sure that you guys subscribe to the channel.
We're gonna collab soon.
But yeah, so thank you guys for coming on.
So
So last week it was my birthday. It was also episode 20, and I was very excited. We got to go to this show. Not a show. It was a meet. It's like a pop-up shop or like a meet and greet. This Drink Champs where they released a shoe. It's a pretty cool shoe. It's a Patrick Ewing shoe. And the Drink Champs podcast is something that I've always watched and I've always looked up to and I've always admired. And the fact that they have their own shoe, I think is so cool. And I thought it was also cool that I was able to meet DJ EFN and have a really great moment with him. I was able to ask him a couple of questions that I had, like what type of advice does he have for somebody who does a podcast. And he just told me, to be myself. And as much as I try to be myself and as much as sometimes I get extremely nervous because, it's a very vulnerable position that I'm putting myself in, but I love it. And I'm just grateful that he gave me that advice and that he allowed me to kind of see more into what it is that I'm doing and how it is that I can go ahead and come out and do this without being afraid or being scared that I'm gonna mess up or something like that. Callie has been so good to me. I've learned a lot. I got to see my grandpa. I hadn't been home for 8 years, so it was pretty cool to be here, to just drive around. Like, I got to drive around my hometown, you guys. For those of you that do not live in your hometown and you were raised in a different hometown, you know how it feels to come home. And if you don't know how it feels, I cannot explain it to you, because it is just a feeling that, like, when you walk outside of the airport and you know where you are, everything changes. The way that you feel is like, it's remarkable. I love it. And just knowing that I just had to like drive a little bit to just get to go see my grandpa and just drive a little bit to see like some of my family, it has been so cool. And I'm so excited how it's just good, how it's turning out. And it's different because it's super hot, but then it gets cold. It's crazy how different both of them are, and it's something that I couldn't explain to you guys, and I try to have like my little cousins on here to maybe explain it to you guys a little bit more, but it's just something that you honestly have to come. If you're from Miami and you've never been to the Bay Area, I suggest that you come. If you're from, I don't care, Atlanta, you should come to the Bay Area. It's pretty unique. And so this past week we also went to the studio with Retro, and Retro is an artist that I went to high school with. He's been rapping since we've been in high school, and he was an artist that Hav had always admired and always looked up to, and so we were able to work with him, and we went to his studio, and I thought that was pretty cool because my sister came on with her wife, and that to me was so cool because they had never gone to the studio, and for them to go to Retro Studio, which is, my sister and I went to the same high school with him, and so we got to have that interaction, and they got to see Hav record, and I just thought that it was pretty cool. It was a pretty cool experience, and I'm just grateful that Worth the Wait Records has grown so much, and we're expanding, and we're working with other people, and we're working with different artists and different producers, and making connections in Miami and in the Bay Area and San Jose, California. And it's a humbling experience to know that I am doing this episode in my hometown, in the house that I grew up in, like I said earlier. And I just want to go ahead and because Hav just dropped a dope ass video last week that I feel is one of his best videos, and it is Diamonds. He was shot by a drone, you guys, and we're on the roof of our house that we've been living in for 20 years, and I thought that was just so beautiful because we shot it on our 20th year anniversary, and just knowing all that we've been through in 20 years of living in Miami, and the people that we have turned into because of that. I'm just so grateful for that, and I just feel so blessed. And so I'm just going to leave you guys with Diamonds by Hav. This is The Ambition Hour, episode 21. I'm your girl, AUDii 3000. This is WTW Radio and WTW TV. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you guys tune in next week. We'll be coming at you from Miami in the WTW studios. So thank you so much for tuning in, you guys. And we out.
If pressure makes diamonds, then I'ma turn to stone. I had to find my way back home. Remember all those lies that you sent to my phone. I really think I'm better off alone. If pressure makes diamonds, then I'ma turn to stone. I had to find my way back home. Remember all the lies that you sent to my phone. I really think I'm better off alone. Where is the Patron? I really need Patron. I knew you all along. My Lil' Jones, my knee along. I got you couple thongs. You need to try them on. Forgive me for my wrongs. Should've left them on call. Call me later. Come through and you can scoop me, or call me later. Come through and we could smoke weed and call me later. Come through and you could do me, or call me later. When you find you and I find me, baby, I just wanna get right with you. Never will I want to mistreat you. Baby, keep doing what you do. Keep doing what you do. Keep doing what you do. If pressure makes diamonds, then I'ma turn to stone. I had to find my way back home. Remember all those lies that you sent to my phone.
See this, that down south hitting, get money mission, Bayside tripping, good green flipping, got your wifey straight missing, so my hotline blinging. Hope you haters pay attention, I'ma only say it once. You stuck in the back while I'm posted in the front. Coasted off a blunt, you a chump, I'm a champ. Spent your school grant for lunch. It's getting out of hand, and if I try any harder, I'ma need a stunt, man. Feeling like 100 grand, hit Miami just a 10. Your girl begging for a chance, Nike slide socks stance. I ain't here to shake hands, I'm doing my money dance. Got lost in the south of France, this flow got you in a trance. Wake up. When I call, I bet she pick up. Get paid for everything, cash advance for a hiccup. And when you need me, baby, look up. Like a phone book hookup. Not here for love, in the booth is where I cook up. Dream catch a flow. Hope you catch your own. I stayin' low. Pardon, sir, I'm stoned. Welcome back home. Dub T shit, do it till I'm dead and gone. Dub T shit, Dub T shit, Dub T shit, Dub T shit, do it till I'm dead and gone.
Gone, bust it low, girl. Damn, I need you, your body so bad. It's illegal, I'm getting to the cash. That's how we do, I'm getting to the cash. That's how we do. Gone, bust it low, girl. Damn, I need you, your body so bad. It's illegal, I'm getting to the cash. That's how we do, I'm getting to the cash. That's how we do.
Yeah, we get into the cash, we get into the paper. We ain't worried about a hater. Life is sweeter now or later. Reefer by the acre, HEAD way up. Surging with these bars, do you need an operator? Don't worry about my whereabouts, that's nothing to care about. I AAA air 'em out, you get the picture paramount. Or split your wig fair amounts, 2x4 tear his mouth. Elephant in the room and I never been scared of mouse. Yeah, now I'm screaming Southside, where they be about pride. Don't need a top 5, at 3 I got Hive. No squares in my circle, yeah, we keep them outside. Ma, I'm trying to show you how a 10 feel. You ain't know I get you wetter than a windshield. Trying to lock me down, but I ain't with the pin deal. I've been living single and I don't know Kim Fields.
Bust it low, girl. Damn, Damn, I need you, your body so bad. It's illegal, I'm getting to the cash. That's how we do, I'm getting to the cash. That's how we do, ball bust it low, girl. Damn, I need you, your body so bad. It's illegal, I'm getting to the cash. That's how we do, I'm getting to the cash. That's how we do.
This one here's for the broke. Hustle for your folks and put it in the air if you roll it up and smoke. This one here's for the broke. Hustle for your folks and put it in the air if you roll it up and smoke. This one here's for the broke. Hustle for your folks and put it in the air if you roll it up and smoke. This one here's for the broke. Hustle for your folks and put it in the air if you roll it up and smoke. This one here's for the broke. This one here's for the hustlers and the Kindle parts. Man, these haters can't see us like the windows dark. Whole crew full of spades, y'all are tender hearts. And if your man's a firecracker, we'll send them sparks. Where I'm from, being broke is not an option. So for the cash, they sell out like an auction. That's why I'm a one-man team like boxing. Give it my all and I ain't worried about exhaustion. I was broke with doubt, not spoke about. When a hater see you down, man, they hope you out. Put my mind in the real estate like I sold a house. You can take that to the bank and close accounts, yeah. SMH is my hood, we on the uprise. With some shit up on our chest, it's not a cup size. Life's a bitch, but mine's got a slut vibe. Cause I get screwed over like a nut drive. Hustle for your folks and put it in the air if you roll it up and smoke. This one here's for the broke. Hustle for your folks and put it in the air if you roll it up and smoke. This one here's for the broke. Hustle for your folks and put it in the air if you roll it up and smoke. This one here's for the broke. Hustle for your folks and put it in the air if you roll it up and smoke. This one here's for the broke.
Days are confused while I'm doing the Dolphins in 72. That's never lose. Who is you? Doesn't matter, cause when I spit in the booth, the closest thing to the truth. Paul Pierce when I shoot. Shit, I'm hustling for coops. This shit Biggie when he said, give me the loot. Fried shrimp and my main bitch caught the suit. 5'2", crazy face, illest boots with the matching gold hoops. Oops, I spilled my drink all on my shirt. My homies looked at me and said, Church, my life a movie, never rehearse. Roll up the gift and the curse. I know homies that do worse, make every day the 15th in purse. Breaking down to my verse as the competition dispersed.
This one is for the money.
The days were never sunny, and being broke as a joke was never really funny. Hey, come, get money. Get money.
Say yeah, this one for you, and you, and you, and you. Hey, can you put it in the air one time?